What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Aydian here. It is Monday, January 23rd, and today we are going food shopping. Last night I was working on some of the Make America Equal shirts again. And I put in some work on Sunday so that today I could do some of this stuff. I'm actually, oh, it's cold out. It's colder than I expected out. I'm actually gonna be going food shopping, and some things have changed since the last time I made a lean bulking video. And pretty much to get into the nitty-gritty of it, but not to make it too long, I started training with a gentleman at my job, at the gym. He's an older guy. He's been bodybuilding for a really long time. Back in the day, you know, kind of when bodybuilding first came up, he started training and stuff. And so he's about my height. I'm a 5'5". He's almost, like, I would almost say he's about 5'3" or 5'4", and he's just massive. So if he's about 5'3", 5'4", he weighs about 175, 180, just solid rock. Not super shredded. I mean, he's an older gentleman, not like super shredded, but just like big, massive guy who you know that was not his, that was not his normal, like, look. You know what I mean? That he worked extra hard to get to look that way. So I've been training with him. He's been feeding me. I've been eating a lot. I actually have not been tracking my macros nearly as much. I have been tracking them, but it's kind of like 75% tracking and 25% just kind of intuitive eating, which is what I've been trying to do. And I have put on some weight. I'm up to about 150, but I have been dealing with trying to figure out like how that weight looks on my body. I haven't been over a $150 for like since before Men's Health, and I don't think that was necessarily healthy, like staying that lean for that long. So now my mind is like, you know, what do you mean? This is, you don't look like this. And so I'm trying to retrain my mind that, like, hey, you're right. Like, I'm going to put on some weight, and then, you know, we'll lose some weight, and then we'll put on some weight, and then we'll lose some weight, and we'll put on. And so I'm trying to get into this kind of mind frame of like, that's actually how I'm gonna build muscle, and I'm not gonna be able to stay lean forever. I need to put on some weight so I can build some mass, and then I can progress further. Otherwise, I'm literally just gonna stagnate. I mean, I'll gain a little bit of muscle each year, but it's gonna be so much more minute compared to if I just ate some extra calories. It's gonna get bigger. So in this video, we're gonna go food shopping because I figured, you know what? I'm still not doing like a dirty bulk. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely having like an extra scoop of ice cream. I'm definitely having like an extra slice of pizza, but that's just because, you know, it's more fun, right? I'm still eating fairly. I would still say I probably went from 80-20 of 80% whole foods to 20% like processed. To now I'm probably at like 70-30. So it's still pretty good. I'm not complaining. I'm just getting used to seeing my body look like this. And so that's why I figured going on this food shopping trip, taking y'all with me, would be really good. I don't have too much in the house right now, so I need to buy some stuff. Let's hit it. Alright, hit me up, okay? Oh, gracias. See you later. See ya. Alright, so just got some groceries. You guys will know Alec from the Women's March on Saturday. That's where we all met Alec. He's becoming a good friend of mine, which is great. Always love to expand my trans community and make more friends, really. I think a lot of people think that I have a lot of friends because I'm like, you know, people know me on social media, but like, Real life friends, low-key guys, low-key. I don't have that many friends, low-key. Guess I'm a little picky with my friends. And you know what, I don't have a lot of time, and so I'm not the best friend, because I always have so much shit going on that I feel like it tends to get in the way of my friendships, so, but, you know, it's alright. This guy's in this truck's like staring at me like, why is this dude talking to himself with a camera? It's so funny. So many people get so interested, you know? It's like if you ever want some unnecessary attention on yourself during an event, just bring a camera and start filming yourself. Alright, so I was like, oh yeah, cool, let's like go to all the supermarkets, but I don't know, I think it's gonna like not be entertaining. This is when I wish that I had someone else recording me, because then I could pick an item out of the shelf and be like, I'm picking this item because of blah, and then put it in the cart and be like cool angles and stuff, but it's just me, so I'm not quite there yet, guys. Not quite there yet. I'm trying. Yeah, so I am at Costco right now, and then I will be going to Market of Choice, which is like another little local supermarket, to grab just a few. They have like bulk items, and I like to grab like trail mix and stuff like that. But what I'm gonna do is at the end of the video, I'm just gonna go over my shopping haul and show you guys what I picked up. I'm gonna skip ahead to being at home, showing you all the stuff. Back home, I've laid out all the food on the table, and we gonna go through it a little bit with y'all. I kind of try to put it in some type of like order. I don't know if that actually became true or not. I'm just kind of gonna like, you know, it's hard, right? Because I've done these before and I've seen them before, and it's like, this doesn't mean that you're even gonna like half the stuff I got. It doesn't even really show meals that I eat. It's just kind of food shopping. But I get asked all the time, people say, I don't know what to buy. And it's not that I don't believe you when you say you don't know what to buy. It's more like you just have to buy the things and find ways to eat them, right? So this is what I got. A whole bunch of stuff. As you can kind of see, I've got some fruits. I've got salads. Oh, another salad fell on the floor. So I've got some fruits, some salads. I've got some sweet potatoes. I've got some chicken sausage. I've got some sprouted flourless. So some people don't try to stay away from breads, which is fine, to each their own. I've found that my stomach handles sprouted bread a lot better than non-sprouted, or like just like whole grain or nuts or something. So the sprouted flourless whole wheat really works for me. Got some edamames because I also got some, where is it? Oh, got some hummus, some hummus. Gonna have some pasta. I was gonna have it tonight, but that's not gonna happen. It looks like I forgot to take out the chicken today, so we'll be having breakfast for dinner. But I got some vodka sauce for that. Got this for Jenny Lee and I. I thought that we would like this. It's a harvest grain salad. It's got grains, butternut squash, cranberries, kale, pecans. Looks good. Got some blueberries, and we like to put these in our pancakes. And these are a great source of fiber, trying to up my protein, so I want to make sure I get in that fiber. Some cage-free eggs, some fat-free milk, always fat-free for me. Got some broccoli, gonna have broccoli, chicken, and the vodka sauce, an apple, this is really cool. So this is a Rotoni I bought, and it is black bean. So it's gluten-free, organic, and it's got 14 grams of protein in one serving and only 35 carbs. So, and it's 2 ounces dry, which is the average serving. So that's baller. So if you have a chance, check these out. Also got some more kind of fibrous, snacky things. Jenny Lee does a lot of energy work, so she needs really quick foods that she can grab. So that's why you'll see a lot of boxed things. But even the boxed stuff, we try our best to make it, you know, really basic. If it's gonna be processed, I'd really like something more basic. But speaking of processed and fully processed, some Roll Golds, cheddar, yeah buddy. Pop chips, we are pop chip fanatics. Also got some Skinny Pop. I went to Costco, so I have like a big, obnoxiously large bag. And some Honey Bunches of Oats, again, just for some fun. And then got Jenny Lee some Laura bars. If anybody's interested, Laura bars are pretty damn good. Got some almond creamers, bulk trail mix. I've never had this this granola trail mix before. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of trail mixes. They're always heavy in fats and calories and stuff because it's always got like a lot of carbs, a lot of fat, and this one has protein. So 1/2 cup serving is 250 calories, which is kind of high. It's got 10 grams of fat, 27 carbs, but it has 4 grams of fiber and 13 grams of protein. So even if I have half of a serving, I'm only going to get in 125 calories. I'll get in 2 grams of fiber, and I'll get in 6 grams of protein. So not too shabby to add to like yogurt or something. That got some cheese. I'm a big fan of Jarlsberg Light. Awesome. It's like 2.5 grams of fat and like 9 grams of protein in 1 slice of these cheese. These are really great. La Tortilla Factory. They're just really good. It's only got 11 carbs in it, but the best part here is that it has 8 grams of fiber. 8 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein. What? That's a lot of fiber. And I think that's mostly it. I have my water on the floor. I got some organic raisins. I tried the non-organic raisins at Trader Joe's and they taste like poop. So I got these kinds. I forgot to get more Quaker Oats and more PB Fit. This is like my go-to breakfast, so I was gonna have that, but it looks like I'm not gonna be having that now. As far as freezer, I did get a big thing of Yasso bars. So I got a big thing of Yasso bars. If you don't know what Yasso bars are, you need to get with it, and that's really it. What's in my fridge right now is really just basics. This is our leftover section. This is our egg section, fruit section. It's kind of just a hot mess in here, honestly. Yeah, pretty much hot mess all around in there. All right, not to be boring with this video, but I just wanted to kind of show y'all what food shopping is for me, and I wanted to let you know that I've kind of changed up my whole schedule, so I'm not nearly tracking as much. I am trying for some more protein, and as well as I am working out totally different than what I thought I was gonna be. I am literally just letting this gentleman kind of train me. I'm kind of letting Roger just take me under his wing. He's telling me what to do. I'm working out with him, but like today, for instance, he doesn't work out on Mondays, but he works out on Sundays. I don't work out on Sundays, but he doesn't work out on Mondays. So, he told me quads for tomorrow, or rather today. And so I'm just kind of letting him tell me what to do. I mean, we are going to bulk up until March, mid-March, and then I will start my cut. So, I don't know. I am not looking all that amazing right now. I've definitely lost some definition in my midsection, which is really, really hella expected. So, this is just kind of what my belly looking like. I mean, it's really... If I squeeze it, you can see a little something, but I'm trying not to care about that. I'm really trying not to care about that. I want to get bigger, and I'm trying to let the fact that I want to get bigger outweigh the fact that I don't look shredded. I'm not a model. I'm not getting paid to take my shirt off. And so I'm not gonna make it like my absolute #1 priority. I train because I love it. I train because it's made me realize the control I have in my body, and it's also made me realize that when I set a goal, I can actually obtain it. So my goal is to put on some mass. You know, between the end of last year and mid this year, I wanna be a little bigger. When I cut down this summer, I want to be a little bigger than I was last year. You know, fingers crossed that I will actually have put on a little bit of muscle. Now, it's not going to be crazy because I've been training for 7 years. Out of those 7 years, I messed around for 2 to 3 of them. And then for the next 2 to 3 years, it was learning. I learned a lot. And this last year to 2 years, I've really been trying to implement the things I've learned into my life. But it's hard, man. It's hard to gain, 20 pounds and still feel good about yourself. So I'm working through that. I am definitely working through that kind of bump in the road. But okay, this video has gone on for too long. My bad. Hope that maybe seeing some of the things that I bought will kind of motivate you to go ahead and make some better choices while you're out food shopping. It's really just about getting things you like and learning to cook them the way that you like them. I've always hated Brussels sprouts, but genuinely makes them a way that I freaking love them. So I used to say I hate Brussels sprouts, but now I don't say I hate it, I just only like a specific way. So it's all about just kind of opening your palate, finding foods that work for you, things that you can still have fun with. I mean, there's popcorn in there, there's, you know, there's like fun foods in here too, you know? So that's what it's about, keeping that balance, really that 80-20 balance. So, all right guys, I hope that this was informative, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace!